For decades, engineering schools have been taught the same way.
That was all classroom-based, and it was very dry, very stale, and it was all watch the teacher write on the board and take notes, and that didn't suit me very well.
Seemed to be a better way to learn than just only doing textbook problems.
Now, in the heart of mine country, there's a new school which rethinks the way we think of post-secondary engineering education forever. Welcome to Iron Range Engineering.
My main reason for coming to IRE is because I knew it would be something great.
Took a look at the school and liked what I saw. The best way to learn is actually by doing engineering.
This is something I could see myself doing, and it was a little closer to home, saved me a lot of money, and gave me a great professional development experience that I knew I wouldn't get at a university.
It's new. It's going to be the way education should be as far as engineering fields are related.
Iron Range Engineering incorporates a curriculum that is almost entirely project-based. Students work hands-on with companies to learn the material that other universities can only offer in classrooms.
I've been a part of 4 projects now. You start out doing the scoping process and then step by step attacking each project. Throughout the whole thing, you have to learn mining, maybe you have to learn about paper companies, and then in there you have to learn the thermodynamics behind how a paper company runs, or the fluid dynamics in the mines to see how this pipe works or this pump works or this or that. So just in achieving your goals and finishing the project, you learn everything that you need to know.
Probably the best project I had was with one of the mines in Forbes, Minnesota. It was for United Taconite. We had a filter wash project that we designed, and it was a perfect project as far as it had the best application. It was a fluids project, and we were able to get our hands dirty and see what the mines are like.
My first semester project, a fairly large project, it was working for Minnesota Power, Alaskan Energy Center, and they have instrumentation there that they're not, or that they need some efficiencies calculated from that. So we calculated numerous different thermodynamic efficiencies for Alaskan Energy Center using their existing instrumentation. From there they can make a maintenance schedule that makes more sense and can save the company money.
Through that, we started doing a project working on a heart model, and that was mathematically modeling the blood flow within the heart to pinpoint parts of the heart muscle that basically aren't functioning right. And the idea is to be able to fix that problem and adjust the synchrony that currently occurs in the heart.
Iron Range Engineering also employs a new age form of group learning, the learning conversation.
A learning conversation consists of one or a few people who are mainly in charge of the conversation, and then just a whole bunch of students sitting around at tables who want to learn what it's about.
It's a whole new level that at first was very uncomfortable, but it does a really good job of preparing you and showing you and highlighting where your areas you need to improve are.
But rather than doing it in lecture format, anybody is allowed to speak up at any times and kind of question each other back and forth to figure out what exactly is going on in like mechanics and materials or fluid dynamics. It's basically multiple people interacting with each other to try to understand the subject as best as possible.
Iron Range Engineering prepares students professionally, teaching them how to manage tasks in real-world situations.
You don't have a class you need to go to every single day. You basically choose when you want to study for your classes. You organize everything yourself, and that's probably the biggest. It's a freedom, but at the same time it's a big responsibility, knowing that everything is on your shoulders.
Just the ability to have an idea and be able to develop it here and get your technical competencies from that, really that's how IRE is different.
It definitely gives you much better professional skills. I talk to my friends all the time, and they always tell me about all these hard classes they took and that they totally would have failed the class if it wasn't held on a curve and stuff like that. But they're not getting any professional skills from that. They're just learning technical stuff. Really, they're missing out on the second half of being an engineer, and that's that professional skills, something that we get every day here, and something that all the universities need to implement.
Throughout their 2 years at Iron Range Engineering, students develop a tight community.
We're very family orientated. We're very close and well knit. All the groups work with each other.
Everybody knows everybody's name. You're basically a friend to everybody. You like to play sports after, just talk during school and organize a football game or kickball, dodgeball. We basically do everything. We go on trips together, we go to Twins games. It's basically like a very large, happy family.
Iron Range Engineering offers an experience that no other university can match. From working with industry, their hands-on approach, and tight community, IRE is paving the future for engineering schools everywhere. Iron Range Engineering, the best way to learn.